Hi everyone, I'm back and I'm here to do a super exciting Hermès unboxing video. I think what I'll do is just do the unboxing in this video and I'll film more of a story time, how I got this bag from the store, and maybe even how I went about saving for this bag, because I understand that not everyone will want that kind of information, even though those are exactly the kinds of videos that I'm interested in seeing, but not everyone will be. I'll probably film that video right after. Please let me know if you're interested in seeing something like that. If you're really not, then I won't post it. But I will say a few things. I live in New York City and this bag was purchased directly from the store. I didn't have to wait a very long time for it. I didn't have to buy a bunch of things that were nice, but I probably would not have bought otherwise. And I was able to get exactly what I wanted. So basically, I was very specific with my sales associate. I said I only wanted a Birkin in a size 30. I wasn't interested in the 25. I wasn't interested in the 35. I was only interested in the color noir black, and I wanted a stiff leather. So something that would show minimal sagging over time. And I told her definitely no Clements. Epsom is fine, Togo is fine, but I know that depending on the care, that bag can sag as well. But I've seen Togo bags look pretty structured over time. I was pretty open to palladium or gold, but I told her no rose gold. When I unbox the bag, you'll hear a little bit more about the rose gold hardware bag that I was offered. So again, I was really specific in my requirements, but maybe in my other video, I'll tell you why I felt that I could be so specific, and that may not be what everyone should or could do. Okay, and now let's go right into the unboxing. Okay guys, I'm going to unbox the bag now. Here's a book about the leather. It's a little pillow in here for the bag. It's the raincoats that I'm pretty sure very few people actually use. Also in the bag was the receipt. And here is the bag. This is so exciting. Okay guys, here it is. It is the Birkin in the size 30 centimeters in Epsom leather with gold hardware. I may or may not have mentioned before that I was offered this same bag except in Togo leather with rose gold hardware, and I turned it down, and I'm so happy that I waited for this bag. Let's just take a little peek inside. It's pretty stiff. This bag is definitely not going to sag. See inside. The clochette and the lock. Guys, this bag is absolutely gorgeous. I only own one other Hermès bag. It is the Evelyn in the TPM size, and it's in Clements leather, which is super squishy, and this is the exact opposite. Epsom is really stiff. My sales associate said it is not going to sag. So I will say, if you're into the super slouchy, worn-in Birkin look, this is not the leather for you. This is going to look like this for a long time to come. I will say that If I had been offered this bag in Togo, I would have taken it. I did specify that I wanted a really firm leather. I don't foresee myself spending this kind of money on another Birkin anytime soon, so I really need this to hold up. And one of the reasons I got rid of my Chanel surf tote is that I really disliked the slouch. I was offered this bag in rose gold. That hint of pink isn't really me in terms of my style. It was really pretty though, so that was hard to turn down. But in terms of my one Birkin, which may be my only Birkin ever, although I said that about my first Chanel flap, and if you watch my Chanel collection, you'll see how that worked out for me. That was a super duper hard bag to turn down. Thankfully, a day later, she offered me this. That was a bit of a gamble because if I turned that down and I didn't get this bag for another year, I would have been kicking myself like, why didn't you take the black with rose gold? But it all worked out, and I really love this leather. I'm just very happy that for my only Birkin, I know that it's going to retain its shape, which is super important to me. Here it is with the lock and the clochette attached. I probably won't wear it with these. I had a really bad experience with my Chanel surf tote and a bag charm. It left a terrible mark, almost like a smile mark on my bag from the bag charm rubbing back and forth. I don't think I can risk it with this. I did ask about the all black Rodeo, which I see people wearing on their bags, and it doesn't seem to leave any marks, so that's a possibility. However, she said those are few and far between, but she said to just send her a list with all the things that I want, and I'll be sure to put that on the list. I wasn't gonna push my luck. I asked for a Birkin, and a month later she delivered, so no complaints for me about not getting the Rodeo that I wanted. The fun fact she told me about the Epsom leather is that it's lighter than the Togo, which for me is a pretty big deal because I don't wear hand carry bags for that reason. This is my only hand carry bag. I do have a Speedy, but I don't use it. I'm saving it for my daughter. And the Chanel surf tote was pretty heavy and just in general awkward to carry. But this will be my only hand carry bag, so it's nice that it's not super heavyweight. This was also the only size that I considered. I was not interested in the 25. This seems pretty small to me. I've seen the 25 in person. It's just way too small for me. And the 35 wasn't even a consideration. So I'm just happy that I got my dream bag in all of my specifications. I didn't have to wait a year or 2 or 3. I didn't have to buy a bunch of stuff that I don't want. And my sales associate really could not have been lovelier. I was a little worried that you weren't seeing the real beauty of the bag the way that I was filming it and with my terrible iPhone. I'm just trying to give you guys a better view of the bag. Here's a close-up of the stamp and the hardware. As you can see, I have the protective stickers still on it. Here's the back of the bag, the bottom of the bag with the protective stickers. Close up on the leather, it's so pretty. And here's the bag all done up. I just cannot stop staring at it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm so very happy to have this bag in exactly what I wanted. Please comment down below if you want to see the other video which will be more of a story time about how I went about getting this bag and perhaps maybe my history with Hermès, and probably also how I went about affording this bag in a way that I was comfortable with. So thanks so much for watching this video and stay tuned for my next one. Bye.